Hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys are having a fabulous weekend, a safe weekend, and a bunch of fun. It is beautiful weather here in Asheville, North Carolina, but I was waiting on a couple of things to come in that I ordered before doing another live stream because I wanted to actually have them here in person to show you guys. So I'm gonna get started with something really simple, which are these fabulous slippers. I'm wearing them right now. I mean, if you are a slipper gal, which I am, I don't even know how many pairs of slippers I have. I have a lot, but these are just the cutest. They're fluffy. They have the beading on them, the little like pearl accent. They have sparkle. They have glitter. I mean, it's like, get real. Like, this is the jam. So love these. They always make me feel the bougiest, and I walk around in them all the time. They're actually quite comfortable as well, and they do have a little bit of a textured heel on them, so you're not slipping and sliding all over the place. But I just think these are so fun. If you're like a girly girl like I am and you're a slipper queen, I mean, they have the beads, they have the little sparkles, they have the fluff, and they do come in, I believe they come in like a cream color as well. I did the black just because I have more like black pajamas, and then I wear a lot of like black tanks, black leggings, but they're just so cute. I mean, these are obviously not like something you need, but really is anything. So these are so cute, and I've been wearing them around since I got home today. Next is, hello, if you were just jumping on, good to see you guys. Let me put like a little message in here. Hi. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous Memorial Day weekend, and I'd love to know who's watching, where you're watching from, if you have any big plans this weekend, and obviously I also want to just give a shout out to all of those who have served, will serve, are serving. Thank you for your sacrifice for our country so that we can do all of the amazing things that we get to do in this great country of the United States of America. So thank you to all of you guys. Never forget the reason for this weekend that we're celebrating. And yes, just you guys are heroes. So thank you for your services. So this is called the Drop Stop. Obviously, I can't show it to you like in my hands because it's in my car, but this is one of those things that you buy and you're like, where has this been all my life? And why aren't cars already built with these? So they actually have a little spot that fits around the buckle for your seatbelt, and it blocks that area between your car seat and your like console area to stop like your cell phone, food, your lip gloss, whatever, from dropping down into that pocket. Hello, hi Crystal, hi Rachel. So these are just one of those things that's like, this is freaking genius, and why don't cars like already have this? So they're called the Drop Stop, and this will help you from dropping things down under your seat and losing them, or like your phone. Super unsafe to be reaching for your phone while you're driving, trying to find it. Happens to me all the time, not anymore, because these things are really cool. They can fit into virtually any car. They're kind of squishy, so you can kind of shape them. Excuse me. You can kind of shape them or mold them around to fit that section in your car. So that's just one of those things that's like a good find that you're like, how have I not had this for forever? You know what I mean? Does anyone else have those already? I don't know why, but every time I go live on Amazon, I get like choked up. God bless. Excuse me. Anyway, Drop Stops, game changer, make your life easier. You never think you're going to use it that much until you have them and you're like, oh, no more french fries under my seat. I won't lose my $18 MAC lip gloss because it didn't fall under my seat and get lost forever. And think about all the loose change that you're going to save now because it's not dropping underneath your seat. It's a great product. Love it. We're almost self-tanning girls. I love to self-tan. I self-tan like once a week. I get spray tans pretty often too. I just am happier when I'm tan. I feel just way better when I'm tan. Hi, Brandy. Another car find. I love the phone holder. Yeah, don't you love it? It's just like so handy. It's those things that you think, oh, I don't really need that, and then you have it and you're like, this was a great purchase. So I wanted to share, this is just a little self-tanning blending brush by Coco and Eve. So I use this after self-tanning for my feet, my ankles, my knees, my hands specifically, to kind of blend out the self-tanner to keep it from building up in those drier spots on your skin. So this will help, and you could probably, I mean, you could probably use a makeup brush, but I bought this because it's made purposely for this purpose. So I use this after I self-tan just to kind of blend out any areas that might get patchy or that are hard to get, and it'll just kind of make it flow a little more evenly. Again, I use this like on my ankles, my knees, my elbows, and then to kind of brush out my feet, my hands. Just one of those good finds, again, that you're like, do I really need it? Probably not, but once you have it, you're like, I'm so glad I bought that. You know what I'm saying? I love it. My hands, if you always look at your, well, try one of these. I mean, that's a great thing about Amazon is worst case scenario, it doesn't work for you and you return it. You can always drop off Amazon returns for free at Amazon or at a UPS store. I believe Whole Foods too, possibly, and Kohl's. But like we have a UPS store right down the street and you literally don't even need the packaging. You just do the return process through Amazon. It gives you a barcode, show them the barcode, easy peasy. This is the home security system we have. So my car got broken into last year and we were looking for a decent home security system. We live in an apartment, so it needed to be easy to put together without having to like drill a bunch of holes or mount it somewhere, you know, impossible. So this is a security system we got. I was a little iffy because it was pretty inexpensive, under $50, but I read a lot of reviews and a lot of people said it was great. We've had it since last October and it really is great. It gives you a really good picture. It's motion, it has a motion detection and a sound detection. So it will alert you on your phone. It'll just give you a pop-up that like you have motion, it's sensed motion or it sends sound. It can get, you know, especially like we're on the ground floor of our apartment, so people walk by us all the time. But it's really not as annoying as you think. It doesn't make a noise or anything on your phone unless you activate it to. It'll just kind of like flash up and go away. But this has been great for us. It's a great way to, like, from our door to my car is probably, I don't know, 100 feet, 200 feet, 100, I don't know. I'm not good at measuring stuff, but we have a great clear picture and it does do night vision as well. It does record automatically, yes. So I can go back and watch anytime there was motion. While I was away, it said there was motion by our doors, so I checked it. And it was the UPS guy like dropping off packages. You can talk to people through it. It's great. If you are looking for just that extra little dose of safety for this price, it's easy to set up. I just have one. I have one in my office, like on our windowsill. I have one on our front porch, and they've been great for us. So just that extra little, you know, safety feature that just makes you feel a little more secure, and it actually works and it's a good price. So I linked this Himalayan pink sea salt diffuser, pink salt stone diffuser. I shared it on my Instagram story a couple weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's 100 feet. I really don't even know how much 100 feet is. Like, I really don't. And I don't even ask me about yards because I don't know. Math was clearly not my strong suit. I don't know how people like math. I'm like, what's an inch? Like, is an inch like this big? I don't know. But I do love this diffuser. I use a lot of diffusers around my house. I think I have like 3 or 4 of them, but this one has the pink salt stones in it, which I'm no like big gem person. I don't know a ton about them, but I've always heard that they're good for like healing energy. So, I mean, shit, I'll take all the healing energy I can get. So I have this one in our bedroom. It does let off a good amount of the aroma, and it has different light features on there. So that is one. Oh, and it comes with 10 oils with it. So that's really nice too. For $49, it looks like it might be on sale. But when I shared my diffuser, a lot of you guys asked which ones I like the best. I love spearmints. I love the tea tree. I love the eucalyptus, and the jasmine is my favorite. But I also grabbed, all right, I don't know how many of you guys have been to Las Vegas. Send me like some hearts or something if you've been to Las Vegas. Because I feel like you have to have been there to know what I'm talking about. The smell of the casinos in Las Vegas. It's like, they smell so good. I don't know what it is. I didn't know where it was coming from. I don't know. But the smell of the casinos in Las Vegas, it's like this perfumed deliciousness. And every time I'd walk into our hotel, I'd be like, oh my God, it smells so good. So off a whim, I was looking up like Caesar's Palace perfume, because I loved the way Caesar's Palace smelled. And I'm looking up like Caesar's Palace perfume, like just, is there one out there? Because I loved how it smelled and I never forgot it, like how amazing the smell was. Well, what I did come across were these two essential oils that, they're not essential oils, but they're diffuser oils that mimic the smell of certain casinos in Las Vegas. The Empire one is my absolute favorite. It smells so good. It's definitely a stronger, sweeter smell, like a perfume. It's not like a tea tree or a spearmint or like an essential oil smell. This is definitely more of a fragrance, like a candle would be, but it fills up the entire house. It smells so good. People compliment us on it all the time. They're like, your house smells so good. I'm like, yeah, it smells like Caesar's Palace, don't it? But I am telling you, so good. I love this. I will continue to rebuy it. I was so psyched when I got it in and smelled it, and I was like, this is so good. And sometimes I'll water it down a little bit and put some on like the back of my wrist. It is so freaking bomb, you guys. It smells so freaking good. Anyway, so that's that. Those are the ones that I'm currently using in our diffusers. It's bomb. So travel, I have some trips coming up. Currently I was using as my carry-on a Louis Vuitton duffel bag. Well, I don't want to sound like a brat, but that thing is a pain in the ass to lug around the airport. I don't have like a strap on it. It's like a vintage, like just the handles. It doesn't balance real well on my suitcase, so it's hard to push my suitcase with the duffel on top. So I got this guy, and it was $50-ish. But the cool thing is it can slide onto the back of your suitcase, like your rolling suitcase, onto the back of the handle. So it stays on nice and secure. It has a front pocket where you can put shoes or sandals. It has a separate storage space where you could put like your laptop with that protective insert. It has 1, 2, 3 pockets, and then it does have plenty of space on the inside as well. I use this for a wedding weekend I just went to recently, and it was the perfect size. So I'm going to use this as a carry-on when we go to Mexico. I have a trip to Mexico, Miami, and Savannah, Georgia coming up. So I'm going to be using this as opposed to that Louis Vuitton, just because it is a little harder to lug around. And this, I wanted something that would slide onto the back of my suitcase just for easy transport around the airport. And then I linked a couple of my favorite travel cosmetic bags as well. I shared these on I believe my last Amazon Live, but these are just, I think they're just super chic and cute. They're see-through, so you can see everything. They're this really pretty blush pink. They're really nice quality. The zippers all work really well. They have the gold accent with the pink blush lining. And then it's like, again, one of those things you don't really think about, but being able to just see right into your makeup bag is so nice. So I have this one that's a little bit deeper to use for like all of my bigger makeup products, foundation, powders, blush, things like that. And then I got this smaller one for like lipsticks, mascaras, lip liner, because it has this like medium-sized pocket here. And then on the other side, you can see I just threw some jewelry in there over the weekend. But on this side, it has a spot for your makeup brushes with a little string to keep them all in. So I am a big fan of travel products. I love anything that makes travel more organized or easier for me. I do tend to get a little anal when it comes to traveling. I like everything to be nice and organized in my bags. I like to be able to know where everything is when I'm looking for it. So these are something that I'm really excited about. I've used them a ton already, and I will definitely continue to use them. They're really easy to clean too because they are that plasticky material. So you can just use a wet wipe or even like a wet washcloth and just wipe them down. Now for bigger trips, like my trip to, oh, here's that other one. Now for longer, bigger trips, like my trip to Mexico, like that's perfect for my weekend in Savannah, weekend in Miami. But for my like bigger week-long trip to Mexico, when I'm gonna be bringing a lot more stuff with me, I got this guy. This is amazing. I saw someone else link this, a blogger link it, and I was like, I need that. So on top you have a spot for your brushes. You have a zippered pouch where you could put jewelry, earrings, you know, medicine or vitamins if you have them. And there's plenty of space in there. You can see there's plenty of space for you to drop this down, so you could put really anything in there. Hair ties, bobby pins. And then there's the bigger section down here. And it comes with more spots for your makeup brushes. This has the plastic cover on it, which is nice because then your makeup brushes don't get all of that goop all over the rest of your stuff. So it has that kind of covering right there so your makeup brushes don't drip makeup or powder all over everything. And then it comes with an additional little doodad. So you can put whatever you want in there, vitamins or hair accessories. And then it comes with this spot down here. And these are removable inserts, so you can leave it totally wide open. You can create sections for different products. And it is tall enough and wide enough that you could put even like a full size. I mean, that takes up almost no room in there. You know what I'm saying? So you have room for tons of stuff in there. So that'll be great for bigger trips when I want to bring like skincare with me and a lot more jewelry and yada, yada, yada. So I got that for my longer trips where I'm likely to bring more stuff. Anybody have any big trips planned? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've never been out of the country. So I've actually already been to the resort that we're going to in Cancun, and I had such an amazing time. So I'm so excited to take him. I think he's gonna love it. Link to my Apple Watch band. I get questions about this on my Instagram a lot. It comes in tons of different colors, $6.99. Just a good kind of rubbery material, so I can wear it in the pool. I can sweat in it. It has pockets. No, I'm joking. But just an easy watch band if you're looking for something just simple, that you're not worried about getting wet or sweaty or gross or like fabric-y. They have tons of different colors. I went just for the khaki because I wanted something a little more neutral that I can dress up or down. So I went for the khaki one, but I also have like a periwinkle and a light pink one too. And they're $6.99, so good price on those. This is the rug that we have in our living room. This is something else I get questions on pretty often on Instagram. So we bought this rug for our living room when we first moved in, and it's beautiful. I mean, hi buddy. He's like, it really is just a beautiful rug. We get compliments on it all the time. It's got such pretty colors in it. And it was a good price. I believe it was under 150 bucks. But they come in different sizes. This one is, I believe, the biggest. But it's a gorgeous rug. We were really excited about it. When we saw it in person, we were like, it's even prettier than we thought it was gonna be. So if you need a new rug, don't sleep on Amazon because they have some really good rug finds. I also have some in our bedroom that I got from there. So make sure you check out Amazon if you're looking for a rug because they can get really pricey. And I mean, I thought that was a pretty good price for the size of that rug and for how beautiful and vibrant it is. We've had it now about a year and it's still in great condition. Looks really good. All the colors are still popping. So that was one of my favorite things I've gotten on Amazon. I did a dupe for my Steve Madden heels, braided heels. These were, I believe, right at $100 at DSW, but I found some really, really similar on Amazon that are about half price. But they're a beautiful shoe. I mean, the braided is so in right now. I love the chunky heel on there, and they're pretty comfortable to wear around. You can see I've worn them quite a few times. But they're just a really lovely color. And then this was kind of a similar dupe. I actually kind of like these ones from Amazon. I love the chunkier braid on those. But they're very similar and half price as the original Steve Madden ones. I also linked another Steve Madden dupe. These were, I believe, 80, 100, somewhere in there. But you've seen these, I'm sure, on Instagram. They're all the hype right now. My mom says they look like slippers, but I think they're cute. But there is a good little dupe for you on Amazon for $30. I run true to size in both of these. I'm a size 8. I ordered a size 8 and they are fine. I think these are like so cute. My mom's like, you look like you're wearing slippers, but I'm like, I think they're cute. I mean, stop. Those are so cute. I think so anyway. And then another Steve Madden find. I actually got mine from Amazon. So I linked they are the actual Steve Madden sandals. I'm sure you guys have seen, they were really popular last year. I still wear them pretty often. My friends always want to borrow them whenever they come over, but I did get mine off Amazon and they are perfect condition. Just like Steve Madden you'd buy in the store or DSW. So there you go. If you need some summer sandals, I mean, when do you not need more sandals? You know what I mean? It's just hard for me then because I'm like, now I've got all these cute ones and I gotta decide which one I want to wear. Okay. The silicone mats, I've shared this with you guys before, but I use this for my hot tools. Just helps keep your vanity or dresser or countertop safe. Just one of those, again, just things that you don't really think about until you have it. It rolls up and folds really easy so you can take it with you while you're traveling. I got one for my mom and my sister for Christmas just as like a stocking stuffer because again they roll up real easy and they're just one of those things that you'll use all the time and you don't really think about. But then you'll have somewhere to place your hot tools where they won't leave that burnt stain on your vanity or countertops, and especially if you're traveling you really don't want to mess up their countertops because nobody wants that charge. So just get a silicone mat and be done with it. Just don't forget to bring it with you. I linked one of my face brushes that I love. This was a dupe for, I think the real one's like $125, but I was like, we'll try this one. And I freaking love this thing. It vibrates and it has different speeds on it. Use it however you want. But it takes off your makeup really well, and it helps stimulate skin turnover because it's vibrating the skin. And then my face is so soft after. I love it. It's again one of those things under $20. Why not? It's great. You can take it in the shower with you. I keep mine in my shower. It comes with a charger for it. I think I've had to charge mine once since I bought it, and I've had it for quite a while. So one of those good little easy finds. It's small. It's like this big, so you can throw it in your makeup bag or cosmetic bag, toiletries when you travel. Good little product. I linked another one of our diffusers that we have in the living room. So I also got that one off Amazon. It's really pretty. It has different light colors, different colored lights. So I've had that one for a while and it's really nice. Pet hair remover. I showed you guys how that works last time. That thing is freaking great. We have 2 cats and one of them doesn't shed at all and the other one is like a shedding machine, so that thing comes in handy a lot for places you don't really want to vacuum, like your bedspread or your curtains. So we use that thing a lot. You guys always ask about my sunglass holder. Link to that. It's like $13, super easy to put up. I just use thumbtacks and it has 2 little like holes. Dink. And it holds I think 25 pairs of sunglasses. Yeah, 25 pairs of sunnies. So good little way if you're like a sunglass fiend like I am to display your sunglasses. I linked my Powerful Plump Lip Balm by Buxom. This is a really gorgeous color. It is There's 2 of them on there, but this is the darker one. It's called Inner Glow, and it's a lip plumper, but it doesn't burn. I'd say there's like a tiny little tingle. Nothing crazy though. And it's a really gorgeous color. And it's just hydrating. It has your roll-up feature on it. And I'm also like a lip junkie. I'm like, give me all the lip products. And I do like this one a lot. I use it quite often. It's nice and compact. Throw it in your beach bag, your purse, whatever. How we feeling? Got a few more things to share. Good things. Anybody bored yet? Hopefully you guys are finding some stuff that you like. Or that you haven't seen before. I always like to try to find things that not everyone is sharing, but people be out here loving Amazon. Thanks, Chloe. Next up, I've shared this on like the last 3 of my videos, but I really love it. It's a non-toxic perfume. Whoop. You can see I've already used like so much of it. It's called I Am Bright by Scent Organics. And it's just this really lovely kind of coconut vanilla-y perfume. But I think the bottle's cute. It's a good price. It smells good. I will be rebuying it just because it's such a nice, super summery scent, but it's not overpowering. It just kind of lingers really nicely. It's really good. You'll like it. I promise. My lash serum. You guys ask about the lash serum all the time. That's what I use on my lashes. These are my natural lashes. I've been using it since November, and for the first like 3 months, I used it every single day, and now I use it like twice a week just to maintain. It is worth every penny. I have tried so many different lash serums, most of which are upwards of like $100. This one is $65, and it lasts me probably 2.5 to 3 months. You just put it on just like you would an eyeliner. I didn't have any irritation with it. I think maybe the first day my eyes were like a little itchy, and then nothing since then. But it is absolutely incredible. I have tons of Instagram followers that have purchased it and messaged me and been like, I cannot believe how long my lashes are. It's awesome. It works. I got it for my mom for Christmas. She loves it. It's one of those, it's a great product. It's great. I love it. I linked my little spinning makeup doodad. Because we can always use more makeup storage, am I right? But you could use that in your kitchen for like spices. You could use that in like a kid's arts and craft room. Use it for skincare, makeup, jewelry, plants, little succulents. The possibilities are endless, darling. There is my silk pillowcase. I do use a silk pillowcase just because it's more gentle on my hair, stops hair breakage. It doesn't absorb as much of your makeup and oils when you sleep. Any like leftover makeup, that is, if you're taking your makeup off before bed, but it doesn't absorb as much as that nasty like dead skin cells and oils and everything, and then you're not like just sleeping on it. It's more gentle for your lashes if you're a face sleeper like I am. I'm like face right in the pillow. And again, it's better for your hair. It won't cause as much hair breakage. And then I also linked my silk scrunchies that I use. I use those just to pull my hair back at night, and they help to not pull or tear on my hair, and just keeps them up really nicely. These things are so freaking cool. I was like blown away by this thing. Like, hold on. What perfume do I have here? Oh, perfect. I already have this one in here. Watch this, okay? I'm pretty sure I was late to the game on these, but whatever. So they come in a set of 4 or 5. I think it's 4. For like $8. All right. I just think this is the coolest thing like ever. So you pull the top off whatever perfume you want to put into your travel size. So this would be ideal for traveling because generally most perfumes are over the limit to bring with you, and you don't have to worry about the glass bottles shattering, and they're small enough to fit in your purse. I just think this is so freaking cool. I know, I think I'm late to the game on this. But it already has your little hole in there. You just stick it right on top. And then push down. Boom. Full. That is so cool. I just think that's so freaking cool. And now you have your perfect little travel size perfume to take with you. You don't have to worry about broken bottles. You don't have to worry about the bottle leaking everywhere. And you can fit as many different perfumes as you want with you in your purse. So maybe you have like a nighttime perfume like I do. I have like a nighttime perfume and a daytime perfume, a beachy smell, like a florally smell. And now I can bring them all with me. I just think these are like so freaking cool. I love these. I didn't know if they were going to work that well, but I got them and I was really impressed. Another great thing, I mean, this mini desk fan, okay? So get this. It is 4 different speeds. It has different light colors, and it actually puts off a really good amount of air without being loud. I mean, you guys probably didn't even know I had it on this full time. But oh girl, I be getting hot. These are really good to keep next to like your bedside. You could put this in your office. Put it really anywhere. It's virtually soundless. The air just comes right out. It is so good. And I have 3 big windows in my office, so it gets really warm in here really quickly. So I have this thing going pretty much all the time. But you have different colors on it. So it's, again, one of those things. You're like, where's this been all my life? Oh, yes, darling. I love it. And I think it's so cute. I believe it comes in pink, too. I think there's a pink and the white. This is the Spatty tool. All right, what did I do with mine? So I use this to get out like the last of my makeup products, like my Estee Lauder foundation. I'm getting close to the bottom there, so you can use this to get out all the rest of the product, so you're not wasting any and you're using every last drop of whatever it is. So another little thing, I use this to just get out the last of my makeup products so I can use up the whole thing and I don't feel like I'm wasting it. Are you ready to be mind blown again? Are you ready to be mind blown again? This is a blind cleaner. Like, look at my blinds. I used this yesterday and look at this. And then you can take this off and wash it. But like, can we just, I mean, I'm telling you, people blow my mind with how smart these things are. I mean, like, have you ever tried to clean your blinds? It is a pain in the freaking backside. I mean, like, come on, that's genius. $8. And like, look how disgusting mine were. Yeah. That's a must. I mean, this is so genius. And then you can just take, and this is another great like stocking stuffer for friends and family. Then you just take this off and wash it whenever you're ready, which I probably need to do. But I mean, this is so smart. And it has 2 different sections. So if you have smaller blinds, you just use this side. If you have bigger blinds, like the big, thick, chunky ones, you can use the bigger side. But either way, you can open and close it. Are you mind blown? You're mind blown. I know. Linked my hat because it's so freaking cute. I wear it all the time. These are SKUs. God almighty. Little affirmation cards I keep on my desk, and then I keep some of them by my bed, but they all have a question on them, or like, I'll show you. What does happiness mean to me? What steps do I take to attain happiness? And then it has an affirmation on the back. I choose to be happy. So these are good little cards too. I keep some by my bed and like maybe do them with me. And he's like, but like, we're gonna have conversation about great things, okay? What about my future excites me the most? What am I doing to get closer to my goals? They're good little journal prompts too. If you're a journaler, if you're a blogger, good little blog post ideas, and they'd be fun to do with your kids too. So these were, I think, like 12 or 13 bucks, and they're really pretty too. They have they're all different colors, but they have a little affirmation on one side and then kind of a thought-provoking question on the other side. So sometimes I feel like they're good for me just when I need to slow down for a minute and kind of get grounded. I like to do work like this, and it just kind of helps me get grounded and have a little self-care moment. Sunglass organizer. I think we're almost done. So got this for my trip because, hello, I'm going to Mexico. Like, I don't know what sunglasses I'm going to wear. I might need 10 pairs. Like, what if who knows? Bada boom, bada bing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sunglasses. Boom, boom, boom. Throw it in your beach bag. Throw it in your pool bag. Throw it in your carry-on. Bada boom, bada bing. Carry it. Like, so sunglasses are safe and protected. And you can bring 5 pairs with you anywhere you go without bringing a bunch of sunglass holders or worrying about them all getting scratched up. Then, because it's like, I want to have a different pair for different occasions. It's like my perfume, you know what I'm saying? Just another solid travel find that I'm super stoked about. And then lastly, I linked the white strips that I use. I use a brand called Banana White for my toothpaste and they have a whitening foam, and then I have the LED light too. But every now and then I just need to throw on a white strip. These are great. They are non-toxic. They cause far less sensitivity than like Crest white strips in my opinion. And you can order them right off Amazon. So this is what I'm currently using. I could probably use one today. But yeah, so those are white strips I'm using. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you found something that you need or didn't need, but you're gonna buy because you're maybe like me. If you haven't pressed follow already, go ahead and click follow on my profile. That way you'll be alerted when I go live again, which I try to go live every week, sometimes twice a week, depending on what new stuff I've had in. If there's anything on Amazon that you've tried that you loved or that you're curious about and you want me to try it, shoot me a message. I don't mind to be the guinea pig because the return process is always so easy. But anyway, I love you guys. Mwah. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Be safe and have a blast.